Okay, we are now live on YouTube. Excellent. Let me just change the 23rd. Oh, 22nd. What am I doing? 22nd. Right, so there we go. So again, welcome guys. I've just started streaming on YouTube, so I'll introduce myself again. My name is Trevor. I'm from tradeonpoint.com. That's Trade on Point. The Trade on Point is a free, at this stage, educational informational website that does trade live. We end up trading live. We trade futures. We sometimes trade Forex. We're going to be getting more into Forex next week. We're just waiting for the Ninja Trader to be set up with the Forex account. However, at this stage and tonight, we'll be looking mainly at futures. So just to go through again, just because we've started the YouTube. So trading currencies and stocks, futures and options involves significant risk and is not suitable for every investor. It can involve significant losses. You should consult with your financial advisor, get independent advice on whether trading is for you. If you don't understand anything, please consult with your financial advisor and seek independent advice. My suggestion is that you trade on a demo account so you don't risk any real money, you risk virtual money, and you learn to trade that way. So Trade on Point, nor any of its directors, employees, partners, affiliates, or agents, any managed third-party accounts, we don't provide financial advice. It's very simple. Guys, when I take a trade, it's my trade. I don't encourage you to follow me. However, that's obviously I can't stop you from doing that, but it should not construed as financial advice. Any content on our website should be not construed, won't constitute an offer to buy or sell any product, including stocks, currencies, futures, options, or any investment product or service. The information gathered and presented here on our webinars, when it's on our website, is gathered from trusted sources that we believe to be trusted sources and reliable, but we cannot guarantee their accuracy and completeness. An example of that is Forex Factory. If you are you must be aware that you're entirely responsible for your own risks and ultimately your own decisions that you make. Like anything in life, you wouldn't get into a car after drinking a significant level of alcohol. You wouldn't jump into a trade not knowing what you're doing either. I suppose that's one way to look at it. So that's the important stuff. Right, so let's have a look what we're doing. Right, I really want to have a look what the ES is doing. We'll start off with that. What about 20 minutes before the open? Time for me to pretty much get a coffee. I've got my stop loss, about 40-point stop loss on this, just to really give it a bit of room to breathe. I don't want it to run away from me. Currently down 15 points. It's not a lot in respectively. When it comes to micro futures, this is the top 2,000 accounts. So we're using micro futures to manage our risk, because ideally what we're trying to do is turn a $2,000 account into something great. That way we can show you that you can, in fact, turn a $2,000 account into something more significant. Right, and I'll also check out the delay on YouTube as well. Right, so I'm just checking the volume currently with my YouTube. It doesn't seem that we're picking up volume for some reason. We are coming up close to the open, so hopefully we can get it sorted before then. Okay. Right. Okay, we have volume on YouTube. I just want to double check on that. Right, so we can see that the DAX is heading higher, the ES is heading higher. That's good for us. If you have any questions, please put them into the chat. You can put them into the chat both on YouTube, and you can put them into the chat on Click Meeting as well. But like I said, as remember, please, that the the chat on YouTube is quite delayed. I'm just going to bring up the news in a second.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky, all a beautiful sunrise. But there's so much they hold, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. When you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting.
Okay, 16 minutes to go.
See the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We gotta learn to learn. God knows we're working. No, I won't give up. I don't want to be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got. Hey, we got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we didn't plan for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't burn. We have to learn how to bend without the world caving in. I've had to learn what I got and what I'm not, and who I am. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. Giving you all my love. Still looking up, still looking up. But I won't give up. God knows I'm trying. He knows we gotta learn to learn. God knows we're working. Smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was so cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest. And you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you. I think that you should get somewhere. I knew I loved you then. You never know. Same play me cool and I was scared to let go. I know I needed you, but I never showed. I want to stay with you until we're grown old. Say you won't let go. Just face on your head. I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye. I'll plant my lucky stars for that night. When you look over your shoulder, forget it, I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, you look for the seven, and I swear that every day you'll get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you. I hope you know. Darling, your love is more than this we know. We come so far, my dear. Look how we go. I want to stay with you till we get old. Just say goodbye. Just say goodbye.
All right, we're back. Let's have a look what's going on. I might actually swap these two screens around. Oh, love this song. Okay, 10 minutes till the open. We'll just run through some of the news now. So the micro DAX, we got a 2-point spread, which is not too bad. The problem with that is when you look at the depth of the market, a little bit coming through now, so a little bit better than it was before. So I really want to be able to trade this micro DAX, but I did try and trade before. When it first started coming out, there just wasn't enough liquidity in it. I really think that a lot of it comes down to government buying at the moment. And that's just my take on the market at the moment, where this market just will not drop. No matter what we do, it just won't drop. So we have to resign to the fact that certainly the government can do what it wants. Right, we're going to do a very short signal setting up slowly on the ES. That's the 3-minute chart. All right, so I'm just sitting back watching the market. There's not much going on at the moment. We've got 4 minutes to the open. You almost like want to look and just see that we're still getting a feed coming through. It's so quiet going into this open. Sometimes you get this really big rally, or sometimes you get this really big sell-off. Yesterday we had a big rally, then we had the massive sell-off afterwards, and then we had a rally again. So yesterday we ended up doing some runners right at the end, and we got some really nice profits locked in. So overall we had a nice winning day. Three-point spread on that, 3-point spread on that, 2-point on that. Let's see what. 1 on that, 3 on that. A little bit difference between the micros and obviously the minis. Right, let's see what's going to happen. 2 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go, sorry. Better for my back. Minutes and a bit to go. Nothing really coming up till much later. If you have a look here, it's Forex Factory. Quickly show you that. Obviously, 1 minute to 8 London time, 9:30. You got a little bit on the pound, so about an hour and a half to go. So not much news coming out. All right, let's see what the open does. Let's get ready. Spreads closed right up. Okay, still running at the open. We'll break down to a 3-minute chart on the DAX. Keep going, just going through 15.5. Remember, we do a lot of scalping in the room. 15.6, 15.7, 15.10, nice. 15.11, 13, 14, nice. Obviously, a lot of volume going through at the moment. I'm just watching the order flow. Really hitting the ask at the moment. 18, 19. So again, just for full transparency, we do trade on the NinjaTrade account. We take our trades live on the MetaTrader account. Amber.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie. Can you make me a coffee, please? No, sweetie. I'm just trading, and I'm in another hour, sweetie. I'd love coffee. are dropping off on the 80 trigger, are heading down on the CCI. I'll keep this trade live. We've got the ES rolling over here as well. Let me just see that we have got price still coming through. Starting to hit the ask a little bit on the DAX. Back to our break even. Too much. Gonna have a look at crude steel as well. Funny, we always seem to be opening and just running the first few minutes. Crude's busy doing much at the moment. Yeah, it's wrong chart. Just have a look at that. Why are we not? Hang on, the ES isn't moving at the moment. I'm very surprised. Just looking at this, the tape on the DAX, it's absolutely horrendous. Like there's a lot of actual movement on order flow, but when you look at the actual time and sales, it's literally just top tick, tick. And then you get this massive gaps for 21, 20, 23, 20. So you are getting this big slippage. So while it looks like it's printing well, it's nothing like the other pairs. I have noticed that. I'm just going on to the ES literally just going sideways, and you can see we've got a TAS box, so we're looking to either go long about 43.60 or short below 43.56. Kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Very thin market at the moment. I'm going to just try and trade this just on a scalping template. I think I'm going to try that. Just doing TAS box breaks. Yeah, I have this thing now. I just want to trade this. They just brought it out recently. It is quite a just a terrible liquidity at the moment. Okay, guys, I'm just going to leave the music on for a while. I'm just going to take a short break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'll just put a little gap in price there. So that'll be a short as well. Stock is going to be at there, and we'll take it down to 34. All right, so I did try for a short daily, it stopped out. So the nice thing is it's only a couple of points, not even a couple of points. It's a point in just a moment to tell you exactly on it's a point and a quarter. There was a TAS box break, so obviously that one failed. It's come back. It's got above the the point of control up to the high value area. Obviously, we get conflicting signals now. I'm going to test with another short over here, just because we're not breaking this high value area over here. And on my other chart, we're sitting right at resistance. So there's a good chance that this could be the end, and then we can start hitting the bid a little bit. All right, guys, I'm just going to take a break from the room. Finish. Okay, guys, I'm back. I am coffee in hand. Bloody hell. Hang on. I was waiting for my daughter to bring her coffee, and it didn't seem to want to happen. All right, so we limited out on the DAX there. We got total 10 points profit. That's this one here. So bring my chart trader up. It's 10 points. I'm out at 10 points. So I'm going to close that off. Back to my yes trade. Let's log back into that. 4 points on the yes. I'll get out at +4 on the yes. It's a decent chunk. Good chunk of change there. So per micro lot, that's $20 US, to give you an idea. Yeah, I mean that trade went against us quite a lot before we got out of that. It was a bit of a and I wanted to give it some room to breathe, but having said that, probably could have held out a bit longer. We are back up at the tennis box. So if we come up and retest this tennis box, we'll get into another trade. As long as we can get rejection off this tennis box, and the same applies on the DAX. Although the DAX, I think I'm almost done on the TAS, on the DAX. It's just when you watch what goes through, yeah. Looking at it now again, the tape. We'll have to come back to that at some point later on. It's just it just doesn't do it for me. Like I said, I really want to trade it, but I'm not prepared to. One of the ones I wouldn't mind. So we've got some volume going through. The pound dollar. As I said, we'll trade some Forex. I'm looking forward to that for next week. In fact, tonight I've actually got on my job list, I've got finishing up the Ninja for the Forex. Okay, I'm back on the ES. Oh, terrible fall. As you probably know, that those of you that have traded before, I can't stand just to watch price on the chart going up and down. I think once I'm in, I know where I'm in, and I'm happy with that. So going to buy them. So I've shorted the pound dollar at 137.53. That's a futures contract, remember, guys and girls. That is a futures contract 1.3753 September contract. Pound futures. Target is going to be 1.3743. 10 pips. Might extend it down to 3 and try and get 20 pips out of it. Taz box setting up, which is quite nice. So we're pushing down on both the ES, being the S&P 500 futures, and we're pushing down on the pound dollar. Currently up 3 points in the pound dollar. Currently, I would imagine break even. Currently up quarter of a point on the ES. Still grinding low on both. Let's be 1 second, trying to I'm such a dummy when it comes to social media. Okay, settings. All right, so just to let you know, we're down 7 points on the, sorry, not down, we are up 7 pips on the pound. We'll go stop just above the point of control. Target is still at 137.43, 137.43. Pretty much break even on the ES trade that we got. We'll leave that at break even. Only got, I mean, if you look at the 44 and 45, right? Yeah, the 1 point spread. In fact, I'll go stop to break even. We've got 1 point to go. There's no point leaving our stop and then retrace some 9 pips and then get stopped out. And if I didn't move our stop, then obviously that'll be a loss. So we need 1 more pip to go. We literally just need someone to trade at the bid. Excuse me. Wrong way. I should turn away from the camera anyway. Oh, I needed that 1 point, and now it's robbed us of 3 pips. Completely sideways for the last 10 minutes on the ES. Completely sideways. If we get back to 9 plus 9, and it comes back to plus, and then we're going to literally just move on, and it gets back to plus 8, then we're out. Because twice we've hit within 1 pip of our target, and then it's pulled back, and we, pretty much almost 40% of our gains. And it's funny, there's nothing on my chart that even indicates any support. Other than, I thought you can actually see, this is the chart that I'm actually on at the moment. So you can see there now we +9, and I thought we'll get down to that. And in fact, pretty fun. If you look at that, where we are at the moment is actually on that 23, and that's what's kind of holding it here. Okay, I'm out. Like I said, I'm not going to mess around because the pretty fun will go on and smash our target now, but I'm not going to give back after we've come within 1 point of our 1 point of my target, and then pull back 40%, and then come within 1 point of my target, and then pull back 40%. You know, so unfortunately that was only a 5 pip, but it's not really moving at the moment. As you can see, we had this beautiful rally, beautiful rally, but so now it's back down. Now it's back up to 46. So our target is like, what's it in? Where was it? Over here. So I'll just put our actual target in there, and you can see that was our target. You can see we came down, tested, was 1 point away from the target, couldn't trade. I mean, the bid was sitting over here. No one wanted to push a trade through. We went back up, we came back down again. We went into this next candle or this next bar. We did exactly the same twice. And then what you don't want to do is give back. I mean, our entry was over here. You don't want to give back 40%, and then you find you go up here, and then you're making a pip or two. You're pretty much covering your brokerage fees. You see there again. And there we go. Finally gets to it. All right. I mean, look, I'm happy. It was a profit. Now we had a small loss, we had a break even, we've had a profit, another profit. It's 4 trades. What I really want is I want this. You look at this NASDAQ as well, and you look at the head and shoulders pattern. I'll bring that up just now. On the daily chart. Obviously, if it retests the high, it could be either double top or blow through, and then we'll see another massive move. I'm just going to bring up, it's a very basic chart. I don't really adhere to. This is my my chart on the NASDAQ. So you can here we see breakouts. So Ichimoku card broke out again. And potentially we got a target of double top over here. Alternatively, what we're going to do is go and what I'm having a look at here as well is I'm having a look at this. And then to see whether we breach this high or whether we're going to form a top over here. But what's really going to be relevant here is a couple of things. It's going to be this trend line here. We've got a trend line. Let's get rid of that. So a couple of things which I've got on my other chart. This is pretty much my top chart, so it looks similar to this. So what I do is I mark out the relevant lows, so we know where support is going to sit. Certainly that's going to be a barrier. Got resistance up here. So those are pretty much my levels. Also a minor one here. Great mate of mine who's a futures trader, he works for one of the brokerage firms. He has a very similar pattern. It's got to go up, it's not got to test, and it's got to break through here and break through the next one, then you'll delete this one, and then you'll wait until it has a retracement, and that's all he does. He just works between the support and resistance areas. And it's going to be interesting to see if that's going to be resistance. Very similar to what my top charts look like, although I have an indicator that I've programmed to do all of that automatically. Which is nice. It's still backed in to get through that level over there. The ES is a couple of points above our entry price. I'm still going to hold this trade out. Indecision bars happening over here, so it doesn't mean anything at the moment, neither bullish or bearish. You get the background now, and the background, it's an indicator, but it's not the only indicator. It's more of a confirmation for me. It's these TARS boxes that are my main indicator that I use. You can see as well the 80 trigger is not breaking above it. It's pretty much in the no trade area, which is this dotted line here. You see again that we've tried to punch down, got as far as 40, 1.3740. Okay, guys, it's coming to the end of the session. However, I really want to see how this trade plays out. So I will stand here a little bit longer. Currently, I've quarter of a point. But look, we made a bit tonight, as usual. Look at this, back up. Pretty much there's our entry price, almost back to our entry price. Again, sideways on this, on the ES. No news coming out. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to leave this trade to run. My stop's going to be above this high over here. I'm going to give it quite a lot of legs to run. So I'll put my stop in here. You can see here, currently down 1.25 ticks. The buy stop in there. And my target's going to be, did I put my target in yet? 36. So I'm no, 45, sorry. 46. 46. So I think that's a real good risk to reward ratio. And we'll see how we go tomorrow. All right, guys, that's me done for tonight. Until next time, thank you very much for joining me. Those of you on Facebook and those of you on YouTube. I'm going to end the live stream and we will go from there. Until next time, stay safe. I hope to see you in the room again. If I can find out where my room is, thank you.